Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have an Opuntia ficus-indica, maybe the most widespread and most widely eaten cactus fruit in the world. I'm here on the beautiful island of Tenerife, and like pretty much everywhere in the dryish to not so dryish subtropics, this plant is common. Well, everybody who's been to the Mediterranean, to Mexico, to the Canary Islands knows the site. A lot of big green leaves, spiny fruit hanging on them. Yeah, but wait, what's this thing over there? Of course I noticed it before the video, but yeah, I did not even manage to sound surprised. What is this? Half fruit, half leaf. Very interesting. Well, to begin with, there are neither fruits nor leaves here. Let me grab my fork. Well, those things which a lot of people call leaves, it's probably more correct to call them pads. It's even more correct to call them cladodes, and it's even more correct to call them platyclads. Those are the flat greenish stems of the Opuntia cacti, of the Opuntia cacti. By the way, here is a Cylindropuntia cactus, which is a closely related genus where the cladodes are cylindrical and not flat. Okay, and what are those things on top of them? Well, they are the fruit. It's not wrong to say they are the fruit, but it's not the whole truth, because if you look closely, you will see that the flower was growing up here. So all this is beneath the flower. So it means that the fruit, yeah, those things which ripen to a yellowish reddish sheen, they are the fruit, but the fruit is basically growing inside the peduncle, inside the stem of the flower. And that's why the fruit in many aspects resembles the stem. It has the same thick skin, and it also has the areoles with big spines and small blockets. Well, and in some cases, basically, the fruit only takes up part of the peduncle. Look here, for example. Here the fruit takes up the whole peduncle. The whole peduncle is basically the fruit. Here, the lower part of the peduncle is being left barren. It could be due to the fact that this fruit is quite malnourished, and so the seeds couldn't fill up the whole peduncle. But what's with this here? Well, let's try to get it without getting myself impaled on a couple of those nice spines. Okay, I managed to get it. Look at that. Half stem, half fruit. But actually, all of it is a stem. Here I already cut one in half. Well, this one will probably not be edible anyway. It's rotten in one part. But here I cut one in half, and you can see that basically, yeah, the stem doesn't look so dissimilar to the fruit. The outer layer is pretty much the same. The only difference is that here there is an inner layer with edible flesh and seeds. And in this case, most of the seeds are even unpollinated. Well, I've rarely had an unpollinated cactus fruit. Let's try them. Tastes like a slightly overripe cactus fruit. Here, it even got a couple pollinated seeds. Okay, fell down, but I guess it's not gonna taste very different. Don't know if I should even open this. I mean, it's rotten on one side. Nah, no good to open it. Basically the same situation here. A stem which is filled with seeds only in the upper part, not in the lower part. So in the upper part, it gets nice and red to attract birds once it's ripe. And the lower part continues to function just like a leaf, only that it's a stem. Well, yeah, quite interesting. I was always intrigued by those things, half leaf, half fruit, which turned out to be all stem. By the way, the whitish stuff here on the platyclads is, well, It is technically a parasite, but it's the reason the Opuntia was so widely cultivated in the Canary Islands. It's a louse. It's a leaf louse which basically sucks on the cactus and produces this white stuff. I think those are old skins to protect itself from predators. This louse has quite a red blood which is being used as a dye, and this used to be the main the main industry of the Canary Islands about 100 years ago. Well folks, I hope I managed to answer to you why some cacti are half leaf, half fruit, and actually are neither leaf nor fruit. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful island of Tenerife, hopefully with some less rotten fruit. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.